Welcome everyone back to Middle Earth Gaming and welcome to my hobby vlog number 28. Oh yes, it's been a while. It's been about 4 months since my last hobby vlog. I think the last one I did was rounding up July, and that's when I did my conversions of the Rohan Warriors as well as Gandalf. And yeah, like I said, it's been a while, but I think it's well time to do another one of these. You know, at least I wanted to do another one before the end of year one. So we're actually in the middle of December at the moment. So hopefully this video is going out hopefully in the 2nd or 3rd week of December. It's currently like December, what day is it? It's like December 15th. It's currently a Sunday. And the new edition just released, so that's a lot of fun. But first of all, if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 2.5k by the end of the year. We'll see if we can do it. If we can't, it's all right. And make sure to pop a comment down below to let me know what you guys thought of the video, and what you guys have been doing as well along the way as well. So that would be awesome to hear. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. But yeah, so like I said, hobby vlog number 28. It's been a while. Like I said, I haven't done one since July. I did the roundup of July, so this one's going to cover the 4 months going over. So August, September, October, and November. I will have an end of year vlog at the end of the year, probably hopefully in the first week of January. We'll see if I can get the time. Yeah, so this one's going to cover those 4 months, like I said, August, September, October, November. I've done a bit of painting, as you guys probably would have seen. You know, obviously I haven't done vlogs, but I've done other videos with, like, obviously a lot of stuff has happened in the hobby in that amount of time. You know, when I last did the hobby vlog, you know, Rise of Angmar wasn't out. We didn't know about a new edition, you know, and all these new models have come out, and it's absolutely fantastic for the hobby. Maybe not so much for my backlog. So I think, as we should say, because I do have it all on my phone here. I do have what we started last was in July. If I can get it up, I had all that big. I did that big buying in July. Basically bought a whole Lothlorien army. Bought these not Skaven Tide box, if you guys remember that. And I bought basically 196 models in July, which is a lot. That's a lot of models. So at the end of July, we had 334 models bought and 155 models painted. So like I said, I haven't done as much as I would like to. I'm gonna spoilers now, guys, for the end of the video. I'm not gonna be in a positive ratio this year. I'm not. I just don't have the time at the moment. From what I've done, and I just haven't done enough painting in the last few months. I'll probably say this further on in the video. I have done a lot more painting than what you guys have seen, what you guys are gonna see in this video. I just haven't completed it. And it's for future videos and future series. I just haven't completed them yet. The Battle Games of Middle-earth series is one of them. So you know, there's stuff in there which it won't make sense why I can't complete it yet, but it will make sense once that series comes out, which I'm hoping to start that series. Like I said, I think I might have even said in July. I wanted to start that in around August or September, but then Rise of Angmar came out, and now the new editions come out, so I've had to just push it back for a while. So I'm hoping to get that Battle Game series hopefully up maybe at the start of February. We'll see. Because like now is the really busy time of season for me at work. So we're in the middle of summer here in Australia, so it's hot and everyone, you know, wants to eat, unfortunately. So just really busy at work, and I just don't have the time to get that kind of stuff ready to go straight away. But like I said, I want to try and get that done once, you know, school goes back and everything, because they're currently on school holidays. So it's, like I said, it's the busiest time of season. Once that all settles down, hopefully by the end of January, start of February is when they go back. Things should start to slow down a little bit for a little while, and I can start to do that kind of content properly, you know, with the right amount of headspace, I guess. So yeah, like I said, that will make sense. All that stuff that has been painted but hasn't been finished will make sense then, and my numbers will skyrocket once that series starts to go out, which will be awesome. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is when I go down to the desk, I'm going to show you guys what I've completed in the last few months, and then we're going to come back and I'll show you guys my bought painted ratio, how that's going. And yeah, let's just say, like I said, a lot of things have come out, so just don't be surprised. Alright guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to I'm going to show you guys everything that I've painted hobby wise over the last 4 months, it turns out to be. Because the last one I updated you was in July, and now we're going to do August, September, October, and November, which is kind of crazy to be thinking about, but a lot of things have happened since then. You know, we've got like I said, the Rise of Angmar supplement. We've got the new edition out now as well, which is kind of cool. And yeah, just a lot of things have happened, and you know, just unfortunately, hobby vlogs have just taken a bit of a hit, but I have been doing some stuff, not as much as I would like to, as I said, but we're going to go through it all. Now, I don't know if this is the right order. I think I've got it in the right order of what I did correctly. So from what I remember, in August, I didn't paint anything. I was painting things, but I didn't complete anything in August. And then in September, I did complete some stuff. We did this Lothlorien captain. I was getting ready to get my Lothlorien army ready to go. As you guys know, in July, in the last hobby vlog in July, if you guys remember that far back, we bought an entire Lothlorien army, which is one of the mistakes I made. And then since then, the Rise of Angmar stuff got announced in, I think it was like September or something, wasn't it? So unfortunately, this got on the bit of a back burner. But I did do like a bit of an army project part 1 of my Lothlorien stuff, and I need to figure out how I'm going to paint my guys. And I think this is how I'm going to paint them. I'm really happy with how he turned out. So eventually, I think next year, at some point, probably maybe in March or April, I might start doing some Lothlorien stuff. So at least some Galathrim stuff. So that'd be cool to see. That'd be very cool to see. So we have our Galathrim captain. Then we also worked on some Warriors of Arnor, obviously with the Rise of Angmar coming out, and we know Arnor was coming back, so I got a blister pack of our Arnor Warriors to get them ready. And you guys would have seen these in a painting video. We did a how to paint Arnor Warriors, and I'm really happy with how these guys turned out. So I'm just doing this just for the vlog's sake, so you guys, so I know, really. So we got these 3 guys done. Again, really happy with how they turned out. If you guys want to see more of that, go and check out the video, you know, a couple months back, I think now, of how to paint Arnor Warriors. And again, like I said, I was really happy with how they turned out. Very, very cool. So that was September. So we got 4 models painted in September. So, you know, nothing too great, but, you know, again, it's been so long, I don't really know what else I was doing at that point. I've also been doing some other stuff that I've painted quite a lot in the that I can't really talk about yet. I've painted quite a lot, but they haven't completed them yet. So I would imagine we're going to catch up quite a lot in next year. Obviously, it won't count towards this year. I don't think I'll definitely won't be in a positive ratio this year, but at the start of next year, I think, by the end of February, I think, we should be at a, we should have a lot of models painted by then, because I've got a lot of stuff half done that I can't really talk about yet, but I can't really show you guys yet, so there we go. So that was September. So October we came up, and the Rise of Angmar stuff got released. So what we have here is we have, if I get these guys to show you, we have the Warriors of Khazad Dûm. Now again, these guys I did a painting guide on, so if you guys want to see how I painted these guys up, you guys can go check it out. So we have 6 Warriors of Khazad Dûm. I don't have any more yet. I do want to get some more for the scenarios, but I will be getting some more eventually. So let's have a look at these guys. Again, a bit of a different scheme than what GW did, but as I've said previous times in the videos and previous live streams, that kind of stuff, I wanted to replicate these guys as they came out from the War of the North video game, because they look exactly the same as I've said before from that War in the North game, and I want to paint them exactly like that, and I'm really happy with how these guys turned out. Very, very cool guys. They're very, very cool models. I wasn't a fan of the GW color scheme. Again, people were saying they're very Age of Sigmar, and I think it was just because of the color scheme. That red just really made them, you know, not very Middle-earthy. I think the colors that I've done them here, in my humble opinion, have made them a bit more in line with what we know for Middle Earth, like a very much barbarian kind of militia kind of thing. And we have the captain here. Very, very cool model. Really happy with how they turned out, to be honest. And I want to paint some more. It's been a while, but I want to paint some more. And we have the banner here. And the banner, I was very happy with how it turned out. Tried to replicate it with how GW did it, with hopefully with some success. So we have the banner there as well. So yes, we had we painted 6. I'll just put them over here, guys. 6 Warriors of Khan-Dum. So 1 captain, 2 spears, 2 clubs, and the banner. We also did, I'll show you guys in ascending order. I started doing some stuff for Angmar. So I started painting some Angmar orcs. So I started, basically I've done 36 orcs so far, all different conversions. So you guys will see some conversions here, which would be cool to see. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 12. Yep, so we've got 12 here. So we got some conversions here. And as you guys can see, I've done a bit, the big color speck on here is blue, to make them a bit Angmar-y, like the icy north of Angmar. You can see there's slight alterations with some of them. Some of them are big alterations. Some of them are just weapon swaps. Some of them are head swaps. See, that guy's just got a spear swap right there. This guy's had a weapon swap and a head swap. So again, so they're all slightly different, even if they're just from the original pose. I do have 12 of the original poses. Again, so I've got 12 original poses and 24 I've converted up. So again, this guy is the original pose, but he's got a different spear. Again, just converting them from the actual Mortal Orc sprue. And if I need some extra stuff, I get them from the Warg Rider sprue as well, like some extra quivers, that kind of thing. So this guy's just got an axe, just a bit of conversion, just a weapon swap there. This guy, again, just a weapon swap there. These guys are really hard to convert because they're like the shields molded into the actual model itself. So head swaps and weapon swaps for these guys are the way to go. This guy's had a bit more of a conversion more than others. Really happy with how he turned out. I think he looked pretty cool. Again, this guy's just had his bow dipped a little bit, so he's like, I don't know, like he's just fired or something, or he's getting preparing to fire. Usually it's a bit more up. Again, this guy's just had a weapon swap with a pick. Kind of cool. And the paint schemes I'm pretty happy with. I think they turned out okay, and the basing I'm really happy with as well. This guy's had a bit of switch. Got a shield on there from the Warg Rider sprue and a bit of a weapon swap as well. This guy actually was used to carry the two-handed spear or axe, I believe. Like this guy actually. I think this guy used to have the spear, and I've kind of converted into a different kind of weapon, which I'm kind of happy about. So those are 12. You will eventually see the other 24. I mean, 12 of them are the standard poses. But yeah, so those, like I said, I've got 24 more, another 12 conversions and 12 of them are stock, and then I need to do another 12 to find another 12 conversions because we need 48 for the scenarios in Rise of Angmar. So we'll get to them eventually. Also in October, I started doing some more Arnold stuff. So we got 12 ranges of Arnold completed. Again, that I was very, very happy about. So we got these guys. Again, just your standard ranges of Arnold scheme. I was quite happy with how these guys turned out, to be honest. Your basic kind of trip, but I think I tried to make them a bit more up to speed with what I'm painting these days. I'm trying to paint a bit more detail on my minis these days, like more eyes. Hopefully you guys can see I got got all the eyes in there. Some of them are better than others, obviously. If they're basic troops, I try not to, worry about it too much. And again, they've got the same basing as my Warriors of Arnor, so they'll fit in the same army, which is cool. So I'll just show you guys all these guys. Again, really happy with how these turned out. But with the new edition coming out, they kind of been on the back burner. Arnor has now gone on the back burner, as well as Angmar and Lotharion. So that's a bit unfortunate. But again, I just wanted to paint these up for fun of it, and I was already in the middle of painting these guys when the new edition got announced. So I decided just to finish them off, because why not? I only need 12 of them, so I'm not doing any conversions. I do have another 12, which I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll just keep them in the box of doom for for some reason. We'll find a use for them eventually. If not, I'll just sell them or give them away to one of you guys. Again, the standard yellow and green scheme of Arnor, which I was pretty happy with. Some phases I'm happier with than others, but I think they all turned out reasonably well for basic troops. So we got that guy, and two more. This guy with the spear. And last but not least, this guy. So we had 12 ranges of Arnor completed. So quite a lot completed in September, but that's not all. The last thing I'm going to show you, because we didn't get anything painted in November, unfortunately. Again, because I think I was working more on Helm's Deep. I was doing a lot of Helm's Deep in November, and I was doing some other, like I said, the other painting stuff I've been doing that I can't show you yet. I've been doing that as well, so that's a bit unfortunate. And I think I was doing some conversion work as well. I think I was converting some of those orcs up as well. So there's a few reasons why I didn't get anything done in November. But what also I got completed in October is I got these two Werewolves of Angmar. Again, these guys are on the channel. They are in a painting guide, so you guys can go check it out if you like. I'm very, very, very happy with how these guys turned out. I was extremely, extremely happy. I think they turned out pretty well. Again, if you guys want to see how I painted them, you can go check out that video. But I think these guys are one of the best things I've painted in a long time, if I got to be honest. I'm just really happy with how they turned out. Like the dry brushing turned out really well. Like the subtle layers upon layers. A lot of dry brushing, and then some final details as well, like the mouth. I think turned out really well. Got this guy as well, and the basing I think really sets it off as well. Just like the subtle shades in there. Different color furs. Again, GWs, I like GWs, but I think that was a bit darker. I wanted mine a bit more. Again, I try and paint a bit more realistic than as much as I can. But yeah, I was very, very happy with how these guys turned out. And I will be getting another 2 of them, because you need 4 of them for the Rise of Angmar stuff. So there we go, guys. That is what I painted. As you guys can see, not too much, I've got to be honest. I think I ended up so far at the end of November on 191 models painted. And in July, I ended up on 155. So that's 65, 75, 85, 90. So that's about 36 models painted in 4 months, which is a bit not great. Especially for my, for what I need to do, and considering what I've bought, which you guys will find out in a second. But again, I'm really happy with what I painted. I was really happy with how a lot of it turned out. And like I said, I've got a lot of stuff in the pipeline that's already half painted, which won't be finished this year, but will be finished next year. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the couch, and I'll show you guys where we're at. Yeah, like I said, I'm very happy with what I painted. That's for sure. So there we go, guys. That is what I have done in August, September, October, and November. Like I said, it is currently Sunday. The new edition came out yesterday. I bought a lot in the last few months, as you guys can imagine, with a new edition coming out, with a new supplement coming out for Rise of Angmar, and stuff that was going to go around that. Stuff that I had plans to do for Rise of Angmar, but then didn't get the chance to finish them. Like I said in that little bit there, I had the Lothlorien army that I bought in July was in the works. It was going to happen this year. I was going to get all that painted this year, but then Rise of Angmar came out. And then all that stuff came out basically all at once. Now I really want to go deep dive into that, so I got a lot of stuff for an Angmar army and started to get stuff for an Arnor army as well. But unfortunately, then the new edition got announced, and then I just didn't have the time to get that done before the new edition comes out. So unfortunately, not unfortunately, because I still have the models, obviously, but those Arnor, Angmar, and Lothlorien have been pushed back for a little bit. Like I said, I really do want to do the Lothlorien army. I'm really happy with how that scheme's come out for Lothlorien, and I really want to get that done. I really want to do that army, so that will definitely happen sometime next year for sure. So you see all those cool little metal elves being painted up over the course of next year. Fingers crossed. But at the moment, it's all about the new edition, all about those new plastic sculpts that we didn't know about the last time we had a hobby vlog. And it's kind of amazing what a difference 4 months makes in the hobby. Like I said last time, we didn't know about the new edition. We didn't know about new plastic troops. And now this time the next hobby vlog, they're already out, and people are painting them, people are building them, people are playing the new edition. It's absolutely fantastic. So let's go over what we have done. So like I said, I think I painted about 35 or 36 models over the last 4 months. Like I said, not too much. I was obviously hoping to paint a bit more, but what I have painted, like I said before, I'm really happy with what I painted. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So let's start off with August. So at the end of July, we had 334 models bought and 155 models painted. In August, I bought 7 models, because this is when Rise of Angmar started coming out. So I bought Eärnur mounted, Eärnur on foot, so the twin pack. I also bought the Argadir and Aranarth pack, so that's Argadir mounted, Argadir foot, and Aranarth on foot. And I also bought a pack of Knights of Arnor. So that's 7 models there. Yes, that is 7 models. So, and I didn't paint anything in August, like I said before. So we're up to 341 models bought and 155 models painted. So we're looking a bit sketchy there. In September, though, I did paint some models. I painted those 3 Arnor warriors, and I also painted that Lothlorien elf captain to get my color scheme down pat, pretty much, for my army. But I also, in September, I also bought some more stuff for Angmar. There was also a made to order that came out at the same time, or around the same time, I think. So I bought Aljacht and Fraish, the twin pack. I bought a box of Warriors of Kharn, which I painted, and obviously a bit later on. I bought stuff that hasn't arrived yet. I'm still waiting for the Rohan made to order from, I think it was March or April or May this year. And then this is a second made to order that I'm waiting on as well. So I got the 2 Mordor captains, the twin pack. I also got the 2 blisters of captains and banners from Minas Tirith. So I got 2 captains and 2 banners. I also bought 24 rangers, the plastic rangers of Middle Earth, which you guys just saw. You guys saw 12 of them. I also got a captain of Arnor, which I haven't painted up yet. That was obviously to start getting ready for my Arnor army. So he hasn't been painted up yet, as you guys know, but he is cleaned up and ready to go as well. And then, like I said, I painted 4 models as well. So bought 39, painted 34. Bought 39, painted 4. I wish I painted 34. So in total, at the end of September, I bought 380 models and painted 159. Now into October, we painted, like I said, a lot of that stuff there. We painted the 6 Warriors of Khazad Dûm, which was the banner, the 2 spears, the 2 clubs, and the captain. The 2 werewolves, which were really nice models to paint. I can't get over how nice they were to paint. And the 12 converted orcs I did for my start of my Angmar army. And then those 12 rangers I did as well. The other 12, like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I'm not a fan of the sculpts, to be honest. Like, they were really nice to paint up, I gotta say. I really fell in love with painting those guys up. But I only need 12 of them for the army. I only need 12 of them for the scenarios. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the other 12. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I painted 32 models in October. And in October, I bought 37 models. I bought an Orc Captain and 2 Twilight Ring Wraiths. That was from a local hobby, what do you call it, convention kind of thing that goes on locally twice a year. It had like a big bring and buy thing, and I found an Orc Captain which I need for my Angmar army, and I also got 2 Twilight Ring Wraiths because I've already got a pack of 3. And I want another 2 just for 5 of them, just for that like weather top scene. I think that would be cool. Who knows if I'm ever going to do it, but now I've got them. I also got the 2 Werewolves of Angmar, which I painted up, which is cool. I also got Nazdak and the Shadow of Rudar. I got 24 Mortal Orcs for those conversions, so I now have 36. And I also got a box of 6 Warg Riders for Angmar as well. I've also got a few other things for Angmar that I've done as well. I've also started building up the Metal Warg Riders, which actually, they've already built. Again, they've just been pushed back again, like with everything else, just from everything that's been coming out recently, which is, amazing. So at the end of October, I had bought 417 models and I painted 191 models. So we're almost at 200 models painted for the year, which is kind of cool. In November, now, this is when everything went down. This is when the new edition went up for pre-order, because I do it from not when I get the models, but when I actually order the models. And then also the, the Legacies came out, Legacies of Middle-earth, so we knew it was going away, and I wanted to get some stuff before it went away. Wasn't able to get everything like everyone else did. It's probably for the best with my backlog at the moment this year. But I got the Mortal Orc Commander set, so I got the Captain, the Banner, the Shaman, and the Taskmaster, which I've already started painting. That was for my Angmar army. I also got Vrasku and Malher. I also wanted to get Eristor and Curtin. I did get them, I did order them, but then GW said they were out of stock, so unfortunately I wasn't able to pick them up, which is a bit of a shame. I also got Grimbold's Helmingus, so I got Grimbold on foot, the Helmingus Hornblower, and the Helmingus Banner, which was very, very cool to get. I don't know if I'll ever use them, but it's just nice. I really want those models, so it's really nice to have them. I also got the Warband of Arnor Warriors, which I don't really need at the moment because I won't be painting them for a while, but who knows, maybe if I got some spare time, which I really don't at the moment, maybe I'll just paint them up on a whim. I also got the 2 Hill Trolls. Yeah, I ordered the 2 Hill Trolls. They have arrived, which is very, very cool. I haven't done an unboxing yet. I will be doing an unboxing. You guys will hopefully see that soon, pretty much. I also got the box as well. So I'm getting very confused of what I got and what I haven't got. So yeah, the Grimbold Helmingus, the box Warband of the Warriors of Arnor, so 12 warriors, a captain, and a banner. And the 2 Hill Trolls, like I said, and then the box of the Warlord and Battle Veteran. So that is Halath Footed Mounted, Hammer Footed Mounted, 24 as a Rohan, Wolf Footed Mounted, General Targ Footed Mounted, and the 24 Hill Tribesmen. And I didn't paint anything in November. So we're still at 191 models painted, and we're currently at 498 models bought. So, and we're halfway through December. I don't want to hit 500. I don't want to hit 500 if I'm going to be honest. I do, however, think I can hit 200 models painted. I still think this is going to be the worst year I've ever had painted buying wise. I think, was it 2022? I might have done, I think I might have bought like just over 400 models then. But this will probably be the least amount of models I've ever painted in a year. Again, a few factors about that. Again, I'm busier at work, there's a few factors, doing some more stuff with the channel, building Helm's Deep, trying to get that done, which I don't think I'm going to get done by I obviously haven't got it done by the movies coming out, because the movie's out already. And I don't think I'll get it done by Christmas either. I'm just a bit too busy at work at the moment, but I'm plugging away at it as much as I can. And yeah, so, but I do think I'll hit 200 models painted at least. That's my goal now for the end of the year. I do have a few things on the go to maybe get that working, but I think I want to paint up some Warriors of Rohan, some of the new Warriors of Rohan. I might paint up 12 of them just to try and get them out of the way, and you know, I obviously want to do some videos doing this kind of stuff, and I've got I can't just sit down and paint them because I've got some other things that I want to do around. It's very, very hard to understand, guys, but once you see the videos, you guys will understand what I mean. I just can't clip them off the sprue and paint them straight away, because there's other stuff I need to film, and I've got to do them in certain order, if that makes sense. But yeah, once you guys will see the videos, you guys will it'll make sense to you guys. But yeah, there we go. That is everything I've done. Like I said, 498 models bought and 191 models painted. So we're not even at 50%. We're probably at, what's the region of about 40, under 40% at the moment. Painted or sold to bought, which is pretty bad, if I gotta be honest. But again, I'm happy with what I bought. If I could have gone back, I would not have probably bought all of the Lothlorien stuff, because I wouldn't have needed it at the moment. I did get it for a good price. That's the only saving grace I think I got. I think at the end of the day, it is saving me money that I got it at a good price, and I do want to do that army eventually. Like I said, hopefully at the start of next year, some point, maybe February or March, you guys will start to see spurs of that army coming into hobby vlogs, that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're in December now. You guys will see a hobby vlog rounding up the end of the year. You guys will see like an overview of everything that I painted. You guys like I did last year, like the hobby thing. I've also given up on the hobby bingo because I have not even checked that. I don't think I've maybe done 5 squares on that. Again, I knew I wasn't going to complete this year because I haven't been to any tournaments this year. But I'm going to check. Sorry guys. I'm going to try and change that next year. I'm going to try and go to more tournaments next year. I think I will be able to, which would be awesome. And so I'm going to try and do. That's my goal for next year, is to complete hobby bingo next year. I'm going to show you guys what I've completed on hobby bingo, and we'll see how I've done. But I really haven't been keeping up to date on what I need to do to complete it, essentially, because I knew I wasn't going to complete it, because like I said, I haven't done painting competitions, I haven't done tournaments, I haven't done really any match play stuff. So that's a bit of a shame, but I'm sure they'll do hobby bingo again next year. If they don't, I'll just redo the one from this year, and we'll see if I can complete it next year. We'll just have to wait and see. But next year is going to be a very exciting year for me, for the hobby, for the channel as well. So it's very exciting stuff. If it happens, it'll be amazing. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. But there we go, guys. That is hobby vlog, basically covering the last 4 months from August, September, October, and November. Like I said, there will be a hobby vlog at the end, probably at the start of the next year, actually, at the start of January. I will try and get that in the first week, covering everything I've done in 2024. And then there might be another one going over what plans I have for 2025, going along not just with my hobby, but also with the channel as well. I think that'd be kind of cool to just to show you guys. But there we go. That is everything I've done. Let me know what you guys have been working on. I know, join the Discord as well, guys, because we always share hobby progress over there. So I know what some of you guys have been working on. But if you guys have been working on anything, do let me know in the comment section below. Would love to hear from you guys. And yeah, like I said, join the Discord. Link is in the description. You can share all your working progress and hobby pics over there, and just talk smack. Talk anything to do with the new movie, with the new edition, anything like that is awesome to talk about with you guys. But there we go. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and happy gaming.